That kiss came from the lips of the best woman God ever made, Monsieur Carrigan." David, with the blood in him running like fire, heard himself answering, "I know it. She was excited, glad you had not stained your hands with my life." This time Audemard smiled, but it was the smile of a man 10 years older than he had appeared yesterday. "Don't try to answer, monsieur. I only want you to know she is as pure as the stars. It was unfortunate, but to follow the impulse of one's heart cannot be a sin. Everything has been unfortunate since you came. But I blame no one except—" "Carmin Fanchet?" Audemard nodded. "Yes. I have sent her away. Marie Anne is in the cabin on the raft now. But even Carmin I cannot blame very greatly, monsieur, for it is impossible to hold anything against one you love. Tell me if I am right? You must know. You love my Marie Anne. Do you hold anything against her?" "It is unfair," protested David. "She is your wife, Audemard. Is it possible you don't love her?" "Yes, I love her." "And Carmin Fanchet?" "I love her, too. They are so different. Yet I love them both. Is it not possible for a big heart like mine to do that, monsieur?" With almost a snort David rose to his feet and stared through one of the windows into the darkness of the river. "Black Roger," he said without turning his head, "the evidence at headquarters condemns you as one of the blackest-hearted murderers that ever lived. But that crime, to me, is less atrocious than the one you are committing against your own wife. I am not ashamed to confess I love her, because to deny it would be a lie. I love her so much that I would sacrifice myself, soul and body, if that sacrifice could give you back to her, clean and undefiled and with your hand unstained by the crime for which you must hang." He did not hear Roger Audemard as he rose from his chair. For a moment the riverman stared at the back of David's head, and in that moment he was fighting to keep back what seemed to come from his lips in words. He turned before David faced him again, and did not pause until he stood at the cabin door with his hand at the latch. There he was partly in shadow. "I shall not see you again until you reach the Yellowknife," he said. "Not until then will you know, or will I know, what is going to happen. I think you will understand strange things then, but that is for the hour to tell. Bateese has explained to you that you must not make an effort to escape. You would regret it, and so would I. If you have red blood in you, monsieur, if you would understand all that you cannot understand now, wait as patiently as you can. Bonne nuit, Monsieur Carrigan." "Good night," nodded David. In the pale shadows he thought a mysterious light of gladness illumined Black Roger's face before the door opened and closed, leaving him alone again. Chapter 23. Recording by Roger Moline.